Youth Power Invasion is an annual gathering of apostles, prophets, evangelists, pastors and teachers to galvanize passionate young men and women in the revival fires of Brazil. The vision is to train, equip and impart to a generation of world changers and history makers. For almost a decade, Randy Clark and the Global Awakening team have led hundreds of these fire starters to the metropolis cities of Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo and Curitiba. The international team is joined by 300 youth from the region and up to 3,000 people gathering for the evening celebrations.
When people get touched, God's dealing with them, you can see it. And when they are worshiping, it's an abandonment with worship, and it just creates this dynamic atmosphere where we see so many types of healings and deliverances take place.
Youth Power Invasion is a tipping point that will impact and transform hungry lives. In an electric atmosphere of high praise and passionate, abandoned worship, the team leaders and young adults on this trip encounter heaven to impact earth.
They experience a group of peers all in pursuit of the same thing, which is a crazy dynamic. So when you get 150, 200 kids together, all with the same desire, same passion, fully going for it, the sky's the limit. So they experience everything. 2 nights ago, somebody came out of a wheelchair. They've never experienced that before. You know, they're seeing salvations every night. They're experiencing everything, the fullness of the gospel.
In Phase 1, there are several days of anointed teaching from the global team, including Randy Clark, Tom Jones, Will Hart, and Jamie Galloway. These gifted teachers and preachers inspire and impart to the invasion force, catapulting them into a supernatural ministry of miracles, signs, and wonders.
We're just seeing all sorts of walks of life come together to experience God, to encounter God, and we've seen everything from people walking in miracles and blind eyes open. I've seen kids get caught up to heaven and see the Lord, have dramatic impartations of fire, and it's just awesome the increase we've seen over the years. As this thing intensifies, we're seeing more and more of God being poured out.
In Phase 2, they join with the Brazilians and form attack teams, becoming the teachers, preachers and ministry team to deliver this authentic gospel of Jesus to local churches across the city. For many of the young people coming to Brazil, they see God healing the sick for the first time through their own hands.
Last night, got to pray with a family, got to see a boy who has gotten more and more blind every single year of his life, completely healed, 100%.
I've just been praying for people and they've just been getting healed. It's just really amazed me because, you know, I don't really have to do much, just pray and ask God and He comes through.
Just the other night we watched a kid get up and walk for the first time in his life. We are having blind eyes opening, we're having the deaf ears opening, and the healing side of this trip is unbelievable and it just blows your mind. But I absolutely adore watching the hearts melt before the presence of God and people walking up to that front altar to receive their Christ, to receive that gift of salvation, the best gift that you can honestly get.
Youth Power Invasion is an equipping and empowering mission trip that has become a life-changing event in the lives of thousands of young adults and youth pastors.
Hey, we want to invite you guys to come with us to Youth Power Invasion. It will change your life forever. You will leave this place a completely different person.
The blind see, the lame walk, the poor have the gospel preached to them. It's absolutely amazing. I want to invite you because God wants to use you. He wants to pour out His Spirit on you and through you. He wants to empower you.
Come with us to Brazil. Come on the youth trip. Come and experience healings, miracles, signs and wonders, crazy worship, and have your life transformed forever.
Come with us to the Youth Power Invasion. I guarantee you will not be disappointed.